Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alright, so what is my everyday carry pocket dump? What do I carry on my person every single day? Well, today I'm going to be covering exactly that by going pocket to pocket on my person and showcasing exactly what I carry every single day and talking just a little bit about each and every single item. As a whole, I am looking forward to doing this a little bit more so than not, as I am quite happy with my current loadout that I carry on my person every single day. But I'm curious to find out if there's any room for improvement in y'all's personal opinion. I think it's pretty good, but will y'all think it's pretty good? Well, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to finding out. But I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and get to it now, shouldn't I? So first off, let's go ahead and cover what I keep in my front right pocket at the very top. And what I keep in my front right pocket at the very top is my daily carry knife, which is in specific a Kershaw Scallion 1620 FL designed by Ken Onion. I bought this knife for roughly $16 at a place in my local area, and I like this knife quite a bit. It fits in my hand very, very, very well. It also, in my personal opinion, looks great. And overall, I'm just a really big fan of it. And it's also really nice because if needed, I can very easily open it with one hand. I really like this knife, I'll acknowledge. I love the look of it. I love how it feels in my hand. It's not too heavy. It's not too light for my personal preference. And it also, well, fits in my pocket very well, if I do say so myself. I've definitely used some knives in the past that are just a little bit too big to comfortably carry in my pockets of the pants I normally wear, but this knife is just about perfect, and it is one that I do really like. This is the knife I carry every day. I'm very happy with it, and I'm also very happy with the price I paid, especially since if I accidentally lose the knife, as I have done with a knife or two in the past, well, it only cost me 16 bucks. While it will be disappointing to lose as it's a knife I really do like, it's not something I'm too worried about because it only costs 16 bucks. The next thing I carry in my front right pocket every single day is my phone. Now, I am currently using my phone to record this video today, and so as such, I'm not actually able to show y'all my phone right now because, well, I'm recording this video with my phone, but the phone I carry every single day is an iPhone 11. It's a 256 gigabyte model, and I bought it, I want to say around 2.5, 3 years ago now, specifically for the camera, specifically to make videos with, because I really like how iPhone cameras look. I think they're really good with the lighting. The software they have for video lighting on iPhones is really good in my personal opinion, and that is the exact reason why I bought the phone I'm using right now. I previously owned a couple Android phones, which were fantastic as well. I had a Motorola G Stylus, I had a Huawei Mate SE, and before that I had some Samsung model. I can't remember exactly what it was, though, I'll acknowledge. But I had a couple Android phones. I like Android as well. I'm not really iPhone over Android or anything like that kind of thing, I'll acknowledge. But my biggest beef with the phones I used previously, and I realize this may not be an issue with all Android phones, but my biggest beef with the Android phones I used previously was that when I was trying to record videos, the lighting would always be kind of wonky, and I'd have to sit in the perfect place to really get the lighting to be good enough to really do what I wanted to do with the video. Sometimes I'd be sitting somewhere where the lighting isn't bad by any means, but still for some reason I'd be completely dark and my features wouldn't be very visible and whatnot, and it would just not make for very good lighting in a video. So I'm very glad that I decided to go for an iPhone for the camera, and it's been working great over the last couple years. There's definitely not as much customizability to it as an Android, I will acknowledge, but that's not something I generally do with my phones anyway, so it's not something I'm terribly worried about. As said, I bought my phone for the camera, and it works for exactly that. How much did I pay for my phone? Well, I did buy it like 2.5, almost 3 years ago, so I paid retail at that time, which the iPhone 11 at that time was also already like a 2.5, 3-year-old model. I paid, I think I paid like $5.99 for it, which is the most I've ever spent on any phone. All my previous phones cost under $250. So it was a good amount of money, but I feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of my phone. It has been over 2 years I've had it after all. But that's my phone that I carry on my person every single day. Around my phone, I do indeed have a case. It's just a cheapy $5 Amazon case, nothing really of note, I will acknowledge, but I do have a case on my phone. Nonetheless, I am not ballsy enough to carry my phone around with no case, that is for sure. Let's go ahead and move on to my front left pocket. At the very top of my front left pocket, I carry a flashlight. This is, in specific, an Olight i3T EOS, which takes, if I'm remembering correctly, a AAA battery. I might be misremembering, I don't have to change the battery on this a lot. Yep, just takes a simple little cheapy rechargeable battery. This one I got from Lidl. And this flashlight has been working great for me, I will readily acknowledge. It's not the brightest by any means, but it's got two different settings, one brighter, one dimmer, and it's very small, fits really well in my pocket, doesn't bother me when I'm walking around, when it's clipped to my pants or anything like that, and it just works really, really, really well. I have had to change the battery once on this flashlight, or once in this flashlight, but that was after, I want to say, about 6 months of use, so just got to change the battery every once in a while, and I'm using this flashlight probably once a day at a minimum, even if I'm just flicking it on and flicking it off. So 6 months for a AAA battery, I am pretty satisfied with that, I will readily acknowledge. It's got some scuffs on it, it's got some dinks on it, I have dropped it once or twice, and of course I keep it in my pocket with some other stuff that might scratch it, like my lighter and stuff like that, which I'll be covering in just a moment. But overall, seems like a very robust flashlight, and one that I am very happy with. And even more than just the robustness or the quality of the flashlight, I am especially happy with the price I paid for this. I paid $20 for this flashlight. I was doing research about flashlights online before I bought one. The reason why I decided to buy a flashlight was because I was going for a walk, I was having a smoke, and it was dark out, and I dropped my cigarette butt on the ground. I don't like to litter my cigarette butts, and so I was trying to find the cigarette butt on the ground with my, get my words a little bit jumbled up, with my phone flashlight. I was trying to find one. Man, I had that rolling so well. Oh man, that's too amusing. But I was going for a walk, and I had just gotten done having a smoke, and I was continuing to walk, and I accidentally dropped my cigarette butt on the ground. And so I started looking for it. I couldn't find it in the dark, so I whipped out my phone, tried to use like the flash on the phone to find the cigarette butt as well. That didn't work. I couldn't find it, and after that, I was just kind of like, okay, if I drop something on the ground at night, in the dark, I'm gonna need a flashlight to find it. I've had this issue happen before. I've dropped my keys on the ground before and struggled to find them. Of course, I found them, unlike the cigarette butt, but I definitely decided, all right, this has happened before, this is probably gonna happen again, where I drop something at night, and it's a smaller object than not that kind of blends in with the ground. I'm gonna want a flashlight so I can make it just that much more easy to find. And so as such, that's exactly why I picked up this flashlight right here. And while I was doing research about flashlights online, I very quickly realized there's a lot of very expensive flashlights. Now I decided I don't need an expensive flashlight, I just need a flashlight that works. I was very tempted to get one with like a laser pointer on it or something like that kind of thing, but I was like, no, I don't need that. I just want a cheap quality flashlight that is gonna work for years to come. And this is one that I heard good things about, and so as such, it's the one that I ended up picking up. And I've been very satisfied with it. Over the last year or so, I have owned this flashlight. Moving on to the other two things I carry in my front left pocket, let's go ahead and first off cover my lighter. Today, I am in specific carrying a black, normal-sized Bic lighter, which is, generally speaking, my daily carry lighter. Now, sometimes I'll carry my Zippo lighter or a Clipper or some other brand of lighter or just some other type of lighter instead, but most of the time, just for ease, I am carrying a Bic lighter. It's all reliable, it works, it's cheap, it's good, and that's why I use these in all honesty. They consistently work, and that's exactly what I want from a lighter, and I would have to consider this lighter to be one of the most important things I carry on my person every single day. Can't be smoking if you ain't got a lighter, after all, now can ya? The other thing I carry in my front left pocket would be my earphones, which we can see are just a tangled up pair of Apple Dirty Buds. They cost me, I want to say, $8 on Amazon. I think I got a 2-pack of them on Amazon for like 16 bucks. These have been working very well. I've just got lightning connector right there just for my phone because it's an iPhone with a lightning connector. And yeah, they work. I don't need them to do anything insane. The bass on them is okay. The treble on them is okay. They were cheap. If I lose them, I don't care. They just work for what I need. And I'm sure you guys are noticing a routine with my everyday carry. I just want stuff that is cheap and works for what I need. And the Apple Dirty Buds do exactly that. I could totally spend a lot of money on some really nice in-ear monitors or something like that kind of thing. But these are compact. They're cheap. They work. All I'm really doing is listening to music and sometimes YouTube videos when I'm at home as well with these. These work for what I need. I like them quite a bit, and I'm very happy with them, and I honestly cannot see myself upgrading to something quote-unquote nicer. I'm pretty happy with these, I'll acknowledge. And those are the 2 things that I carry in my front left pocket at the bottom of the pocket. Those are the 3 total things I carry in my front left pocket overall, though. Now we're going to go ahead and move to my back left pocket, where I need to cover up some of the stuff that I carry, because in my back left pocket, I carry my keys. I'm not showing y'all any of my keys or anything like that kind of thing. That is absolutely not happening. But I've got my car keys, house keys, other keys, stuff like that. And I've got, to attach it to one of my belt loops, a little bit of a eye hook. This is like one of those things that you see at amusement parks where they've got the line, and this is like the thing that connects like the line, like walls, not walls, like the line, like things to direct people to like the other things or something like that. And you used to see them at movie theaters all the time and whatnot. I actually don't know what the name for this is, but I bought it for like $3 at Lowe's, and it's worked for the last, I want to say like 4 or 5 years or something like that. I've been very happy with it, and this is honestly, in my personal opinion, the absolute best cheap way to connect your keys to your pants. I really like it. It works really well. I think it looks pretty good as well if I'm wearing my shirt tucked in or something like that kind of thing. And on my keychain as well, I also have, of course, just covering up my keys real quick, if I can. There we go. I think I got it. I've also got, gotta have the Mercedes emblem on there. This is just about dead. I'm pretty sure at some point in time, it's probably gonna fall off. As we can see, it's a little bit dirty. It's been used quite literally for years. I stole this from my parents. They had this, and I was like, can I have it? And they were like, yeah, sure, we're not using it. You can have it. So I took it, and I've been having it on my keychain ever since. It's been on my keychain for a very long time, and honestly, I'm not sure how much longer the metal, like over here where it actually connects, is going to last. I'm really not sure how much longer that metal is going to last, but I'm very happy with what I've got on my keychain, I will readily acknowledge. And that is, my keys right there. Let's go ahead and now take a look at what is in my back right pocket. And in my back right pocket, I have my wallet. Now, if I lived in Europe, if I lived in a place with a lot of people that I think might pickpocket me, Europe, France, Paris, Rome, Italy, not all of Italy, not all of France, but Paris and Rome. If I lived in Paris or Rome, which thank God I don't, I would not be carrying my wallet in my back pocket. But I live in the United States, where people don't pickpocket people for a reason. And so as such, that's where I carry my wallet. And the wallet I carry is just a very nice. It's not nice. It's a very cheap, is what I meant to say. Just bifold wallet that I bought on a trip to Maine, because while I was in Maine, my wallet decided to disintegrate on me. So I had a rush to get a new wallet, and this is the one that I ended up buying. The wallet I've got in specific is a Buxton genuine leather wallet. I think it cost like 16 bucks when I bought it a couple years ago, probably like 4 or 5 years ago now. And it's been working pretty good. I'm not going to complain. I see no reason to change it out. If I'm traveling, I do have a very small front pocket wallet that I will carry as well, or not as well, but replace this wallet with if I do feel the need to do that. Inside my wallet, I've just got a little bit of cash, all my cards, stuff like that. Really nothing particularly special or anything like that. Nothing I want to show on camera, that is for sure. I will readily acknowledge. But this is the wallet that I carry. It works, and I really see no need to replace it because, well, it does the job I need it to do, in all honesty. And I kind of just like carrying my wallet in my back pocket. Having too much stuff in my front pockets, it's just not really my thing, I'll acknowledge. I do prefer carrying my wallet in my back pocket, but if I feel like it's a bad idea, I will change to my front pocket wallet. And that's all I carry in my pants pockets. I do have some other things I carry in my pockets every single day, though. Sometimes in my pants pockets, I am carrying a pack. Today, though, it's not in my front pant pocket, not in my front left pant pocket. It is instead in my jacket pocket right here, and I have my pack of these. Of course, always got to keep a pack on me. Always gotta, I wouldn't be an addict if I didn't keep the pack on me all the time, and so as such, I gotta be doing it. That's what I'm saying. So that's another daily essential that I carry on my person at all times, and one other daily essential I carry on my person at all times is my pair of sunglasses. These are a pair of sunglasses from Amazon that I like quite a bit. I own 2 pairs of these, to be specific. However, the second pair I own was manufactured at a different time, as I ordered it 6 months later after I bought this pair, and the smoke on the lenses is way too dark. Literally, I tried walking around one day wearing them, driving and stuff like that, and man, 1, I could barely see anything, and 2, they kept making me want to fall asleep because they were so dark. These, on the other hand, they're perfect. They're just dark enough to make my eyes not have to sort of squint on everything when it's really bright out, and they're also pretty cheap, so if I lose them, I don't care. And they're also just very comfortable to wear in general, and I think they look great as well. I'm a really big fan of tortoise shell designs, and these glasses do indeed have that sort of texture going on. I don't know exactly what brand these sunglasses are. I'll have to link an affiliate link to it in the description down below, so go check that out if you guys are interested. But overall, very happy with these glasses. I think they cost me, excuse me, $10, $12, something like that. I cannot remember in all honesty, but not too much, and they have been working for the last couple years I've had them, and I do really like them. I will readily acknowledge they are some pretty dang good glasses if you ask me. And I know a lot of people don't carry glasses with them, or maybe not normal glasses, but sunglasses with them at all times. My eyes, though, are especially sensitive. Anytime I'm going out and it's cloudy or it's even just daytime, I always take my sunglasses. Doesn't matter if it's cloudy, doesn't matter if it's rainy, doesn't matter if it's sunny. I'm always taking my sunglasses if the sun is out, because my eyes are just really sensitive, and if it's too bright, I start to squint, and that hurts my eyes. So I always have my sunglasses to help just a little bit more so than not. And that is pretty much everything I carry on my person every single day. I guess one other thing I kind of carry on my person every single day is my water bottle. Generally speaking, I carry my backpack in my car with me, but it's not something I carry on my person wherever I go. But even if I'm leaving my backpack at home, I do tend to carry my water bottle with me as well. This is just a normal Nalgene water bottle that I got at the thrift shop for, I want to say, $3. And I like to stay hydrated. I like to make sure I have enough water in my system, because being dehydrated really is not it. I have dealt with that before. It's not a lot of fun. So I always try to make sure I have at least a water bottle with me, even if it's not the Nalgene, I will acknowledge. And that's pretty much all there is to my, everyday carry. That's pretty much all there is to my everyday pocket carry, to be precise. Of course, I do have more than just that in my backpack and whatnot, but that's pretty much all that I carry on my person every single day. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the items that I carry on my person every single day. Do you guys think they were good choices? Do you guys think they were bad choices? Do you guys think I could improve them in any areas? Let me know in the comments down below. thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my other channels all in the description down below. Go check them all out. But yeah, till the next one, y'all, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, sir.